So today's vlog is going to be a little bit different. I am going to do a sit down one. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I figured why not? Let's do it again. But I am joined by Ryder, who's right here, Sky, who's right there, and then occasionally this dude who's right here. It is just us three home right now, so it's going to be everybody joining us today. So, hope you don't mind. So today's vlog, like I said, is going to be a sit-down vlog. You saying vlog? No? Okay. I'm going to talk about something that I find is fairly interesting.
Milk.
You want your milk? Alrighty, as I was saying, I'm going to talk about something that I find fairly interesting because parents parent their children differently. The way I parent my son is completely different than what my neighbors parent their son with. So what I might say that I do with Harrison might be straightforward for other parents, but with someone who doesn't do the same things we do might not think it's appropriate or something that should be done with Harrison. So I'm just going to tell you, I have nothing against parents who parent their children other ways. I have nothing against parents who parent their children the same way I do. I just find it interesting and I like to know why they do it, and it's just something that opens up my mind to other different perspectives and other different ways that people do things, which to me is an amazing learning experience, as I'm always willing to learn about new things. And if I can open my eyes into what other parents do, then maybe it'll help me understand others better and develop more empathy towards what they do. And in return, develop less mom shaming, because mom shaming is the worst. We hate it. And I want to get rid of that by learning about the different parenting techniques that are out there.
Mommy.
Yeah? Okay, so let's get started.
Oh, sure.
Let's get started. 10 things that I do as a parent. So the first one, it could be controversial. It could not. It just really depends on how you as a parent talk to your child. But this one is something that I try not to do, but unfortunately it happens. It's I swear in front of him. I try not to, but it happens. It comes out. You know, if I'm just nonchalantly talking about something and it spurts out, or I'm angry or upset about something and it comes out as well. Yeah, Mommy's got pants on, or shorts on, huh? So for instance, last night I couldn't open the door and I was having a hard time trying to open the front door to go outside to take some garbage out. And I say, why can't I open the door?
Daddy brought you out.
Yeah.
Daddy
took the garbage out, huh? So of course that word was no other than the D word, and of course he had to say it with me. And so this is one thing I keep telling myself that I need to work on. I need to stop swearing in front of him. He'll say it. Children are sponges. They say everything that parents say. And so as of right now, I'll start to teach him, no, we don't say those words, that's a bad word. And then as he gets older, explain to him. Bad word, huh? Bad word. And then as he gets older, I'll explain to him why it's a bad word. So for now, we're just going to start with the, no, we don't say that, Papa, that's a bad word, and see how it goes. So, yeah, bad word, huh? Number 2 is screen time.
2.
Yeah, 2. So, we have a TV. We turn the TV on. Harrison watches YouTube videos, which consist of Blippi, Paw Patrol. Yeah, just a lot of kids, preschool type videos on YouTube. We also watch Nick Jr., Disney, and so he watches a lot of preschool, little kid-oriented shows. I try to keep them as educational as possible. Sometimes he's not in the mood and he'll want to watch Paw Patrol, but then other times I'll turn something else on that teaches them about their colors, their numbers, So in regards to that, yes, we do screen time, but we only have a TV. Harrison does not have a tablet. And this also jumps into number 3, which is I don't let Harrison touch my phone or use my phone. This is something that I do not want him to get used to doing because my phone is my phone. And this also includes my camera as well. The items are my items. They are expensive items. And with Harrison being 2.5, he does not understand how to take care of these items. For him, there's something that he can hold and throw away, or drop on the ground, or stick in water, which is not something that we want to do with a expensive phone or an expensive camera. So he is not allowed to touch my stuff in regards to those items. When he gets older, then that might be something I will let him do when he understands what it means to take care of others' items and regard them as something that needs to be taken well care of so that they don't get broken or ruined or anything else. So until then, he is not allowed to touch any of my technical equipment, and that is one thing that I am very adamant about. So number 4, this one coincides with a bunch of other things I'm going to talk about, but this one is where we eat food. Dinner time is usually the one that I try to make sure everybody is sitting around the table for, but sometimes that doesn't always happen, especially if I'm at work, Curtis is at work, we just kind of eat wherever. And I let him do it, I do it. It wouldn't be fair if I told Harrison, no, he cannot eat in front of the TV for anything, snacks, meals, when I'm sitting there in front of the TV on the couch doing the same thing. There are rules in regards to certain foods that he is not allowed to eat in front of the TV, ones that will spill, such as yogurt, applesauce, things like that. But small things such as crackers, his sippy cups, I have no problem with because crackers can easily be vacuumed up, and his sippy cups are spill and leak proof, so I don't really have to worry about him spilling them as much. The next one is I let him eat cereal for breakfast. Sugary cereal, healthy cereal, whatever kind of cereal we decide to buy. This morning he had Fruity Pebbles and I had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we woke up late and it was just what he wanted. And so because we were up late, we both decided a bowl of cereal was what we wanted. Sometimes we have yogurt, sometimes we have eggs, other times it's waffles and pancakes. Just a variety of different items that we have for breakfast, but there are times cereal is just what he wants and I'm not gonna fight him on that. Later on in the day, I will give him vegetables to kind of play back what he ate for breakfast that day. Now this next one is something that I find very important because as he grows up and he goes out into the world, I want him to remain courteous and thankful for people. So one thing I do with Harrison is I make him say please and thank you. If he comes up to me and he wants a snack, if he wants to go do something and he says, "Mommy, snack," I'll ask him, "What do you say?"
Please.
And he says, "Please." And then if I give him something, then I tell him, "Say thank you." And he says thank you. Huh, you're so good at that, aren't you?
Yep.
Huh, we make you say please and thank you, huh? Yeah. So that way, you know, he's expressing gratitude for things that he's given, even if it isn't from myself or Curtis. No, you have to play with Mommy's phone.
No, I don't.
Then he'll at least say please and thank you for the food, for the items he has given, and it'll show people that he is it'll show people that he is respectful. Oh, I couldn't say that word. And show him that we are teaching him manners to be a... Uh-oh. We're going back to number 1 of I swear in front of my child, and what is he saying? Yeah, that's a bad word, Bubba. We don't say that word, okay? All right, well, finishing touches on please and thank you. We make him say it because it's the right thing to do, and manners. You have to have manners. So this next one is, it's got a bunch of varying factors to it, and it just depends on the context and what's going on, but I don't allow Harrison to tell me no. Of course he's going to say no, but there are times I will tell him, you do not tell mommy no, and I make him do it anyways. These things include washing your hands, picking up your toys, not hitting the dogs, things that are going to cause issues in the long run if I allow him to continue doing it. Hey. But if there's a time where I tell him, hey Bubba, come to mommy, let's go play outside, and he says no, then I'm not gonna say you can't tell me no, because maybe he doesn't want to go play outside. Maybe he wants to stay inside and go play. No, we can't go outside because it's snowing. Ryder, go lay down. Ryder, go lay down. Yes, it's spring, and unfortunately it is snowing, which happens. So I told him, no, we cannot go outside. He doesn't like that, so he gets upset and he gets mad. And you okay? Did you fall off the bed? Okay. And so, of course, is what I am doing for my number 7 is I hold the boundary even though I say no. So regardless, Harrison's throwing a temper tantrum, he's emotional, he's having a hard time, I still hold the boundary, I don't give in, and I let him ride through those emotions, and then as soon as he's done, I tell him exactly why he can't go outside, and that maybe later we can if the weather is permitting. But today it's not going to be permitting, so perhaps this weekend will be nicer. So, the holding the boundaries is hard sometimes because when he's having a meltdown, there are times I just want to get him to stop, but I don't. This is especially hard when we're out in public because he's having a meltdown, and of course, I feel like the evil, horrible mom because I'm holding my boundary and not giving in. But I hold on to it and I don't give in. Okay, so there we go on that one. Okay, so these next two coincide with each other. Number 9 is we do late bedtimes. The reason being is because as soon as Harrison went into the big boy bed, he started to wake up earlier. And I'm not meaning like a half hour early, I'm meaning like 2 hours earlier. So instead of his 7 a.m. wake up time that he used to do, it's anywhere between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. Sometimes 6 a.m., which is better than 4 a.m. But that is not something that I'm going to do in my household because I, for one, need my sleep. I am not a good mom, or at least I feel like I'm not a good mom when I am tired because I feel run down, I don't have the energy, my patience is thin, and I snap really easy. So we put him to bed at 9, and he falls asleep anywhere between 9:15 and 9:30, and then he's up sometime after 7 in the morning. We used to put him to bed at 8:30, and then he would wake up between 6 and 7, but as he's gotten older, it's gone down more and more. And so we just decided to push back his bedtime an hour to keep him asleep until 7 instead of him waking up at 5, because he sleeps anywhere between 10 to 12 hours a night, and on days that he takes naps, it's 10 hours the next day, which means earlier wake-up times. So in order to combat those, we go to bed later, which means later nights for me, but most of the time I try to get ready for bed prior to putting him down, so then that way, as soon as he's asleep, I can come back into my bed and just lay down and go to sleep myself. And so this next part is, we kind of co-sleep. So Harrison sleeps in his own bed, and he's usually in his bed most nights. There are times that he will come into our bed at 4, 5 in the morning, and he'll sleep the rest of the morning in my bed on the days that like on the weekends or the days that I am home. Other than that, he sleeps in his bed. We do naps here in my bedroom because I have access to the bathroom, so then that way I can go to the bathroom myself, because for some reason at nap time, my bladder is just like, hello, let's go have some fun today. And yeah, so we sleep in my bed for nap times. That way I can go to the bathroom if I need to, and it's okay. My bed's comfier anyway, so I'm fine with that. But Harrison sleeps in his bed. For bedtimes, we go lay down with him until he falls asleep, then we come back in our room. And then like I said, if he wakes up early in the morning and we can't get him back to sleep, I'll bring him into our bed and he ends up falling asleep. So it works. When he was an infant, I was 100% against co-sleeping because I was so afraid of Harrison suffocating if he were to sleep on our bed. So he slept in his pack and play, he slept in his crib, and then it wasn't until he went into his big boy bed just a little after 2 that I've actually been giving in and letting him sleep here in our bed. Okay, so those are my 10 parenting things that I do as a mom. This is what works for us. And if it doesn't work for you, then that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to explain why I do these. And if you got it?
No.
Okay. And if you do something different, make a video about it and let me know. Because I would love to see it, and I would love to see why you do what you do. Like I said, I'm willing to learn and see what other people do. So let me know. But I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.